Okay, what things have to get done before you do this Mac Daddy step, okay? One, you got to have a great attitude, all right? You got to have this attitude of easy, no problem, okay? Like you literally have to drop all defense mechanisms from the customer, remove all conditions in order to increase write-ups. You got to use words like great, super, no problem. You then need to do a great presentation demonstration. What is that? Big claims, really get people involved, have them touch, feel, smell, experience, and super freak the presentation. You remember the selection alternative? So you prevent people from being on too much product. Hey, would you consider going down a model? Would you consider going up a model? Okay. You want to give the buyer out right here, address their fears. You know what I mean? Use words and phrases to overcome objections. Grant, what are you talking about now, man? Well, hey, come on inside. Let me get you some figures. Oh no, they're scared. You need to handle that. Hey, look, you don't have to make a commitment today. You don't have to make a decision today. I just want to give you all the information. So what am I trying to do here? Handle their fears. You need to be committed, completely committed to writing everyone up. You need willingness from your management team to write up everyone. Because if all of a sudden you're like, I'm writing everyone, and then you go to your management who may be involved in the presentation of numbers, and they're like, we're not doing that. They're not ready. They can't get financed. You need the whole team on this program. Look, folks, we're in one of the most difficult economies in the history of this country. You have to break the old rules. You need to be willing to consider new ways of doing things. When you can't afford to miss a deal, not even one day of deals, you want to write everybody up, man. Remove all the conditions and obstacles. Make it easy. Understand the risk. Hey, they could take our numbers, go down the street, and buy from somebody else. Well, look, if you didn't present numbers, what would they do? Go down the street and buy from somebody else because you didn't. Okay, so you got to know what the risks are. Be willing to take them. You got to be willing to waste time with people that won't buy. That is a risk. You have to waste time working people that won't buy. You know that's going to happen. You got to be willing to risk the fact that they take your information and go somewhere else and buy. So what? They bought somewhere else because you didn't sell them, not because you wrote them. Because you didn't have them on the right product, possibly, or because you didn't have a good enough attitude. Swing the bat. You know, I remember I was in college, or up into college, right before college, I was playing baseball, and I thought I was going to play college. And I remember the last time I was at bat, I watched the third strike cross the edge of the plate and didn't swing. It's one of the biggest regrets I have in my life, not swinging. See, it was close enough for me to take a shot at it. So, look, you know your excuses, right, to the write-up? You need to understand the risk, but what are the benefits? The benefits of assuming ownership rather than asking for a commitment or what? Hey, come on inside, let me get you some figures, rather than, would you buy it right now? What's the risk? Okay, and what's the benefits? Well, first, I'd reduce my chance of getting a no. You want to buy this right now? No. Hey, come on inside, let me get you some figures. Oh, okay, let's go look. See, I reduced my risk. By assuming ownership and bringing people inside, dropping the conditions and making it easy, I'm not asking questions I don't know the answer to. You don't want to ask questions you don't know the answer to. Hey, you want to buy it? Yes or no? You don't know. Come on inside, let me get you some information. Let me get you some numbers. Grant, we're not ready to buy today. I understand, sir. Nobody comes ready to buy. Let me give you some information. Well, Grant, we never make a rash decision. I want you to know that. I'm not asking you to make a rash decision, sir. I'm asking you to get all the information so you and your wife can make an intelligent decision. Follow me. See, you need these word tracks in every part of your life. You need this attitude of writing everyone, regardless of what you're selling. If you end up owning a plumbing company or an internet business, or you want to get a loan on a piece of real estate, or you want to buy a piece of real estate, you need this information. Sales processes from one business to the other are the same. You want to continue to flow to a write-up. That's the point and part, and that's why this is the Mac Daddy. Your whole sales process is about this. Hey, let me show you what we can do for you. You're not asking people to do something. You're asking them to move forward. I'm not asking people to stop. I'm asking people to come on inside. Let me show you what we can do for you. We're going to make it easy for you to do business with us. Follow me. Right? And what? Write them up. But what we got to fix right now is you. You have to be willing to swing the bat and look bad. You know, if I have a 5% closing ratio and you have a 50% closing ratio, it ain't going to matter. You know what's going to matter? I made 10 times more money than you did. What do you want, the money or the closing ratio? You want the money. So increase your write-ups. Get rid of the excuses. Drop the barriers. Drop the reasons for not bringing people in, and make a complete commitment to writing everyone.